one who created all this, everything, the existence, must be the greatest of artists. He loves art. He loves painting. He loves poetry. He loves music. And he loves change. Because one of the flowing essence of creativity and enjoying creativity is to not be stuck in a monotony. The mind that has created all this loves the change of seasons. Rather, the seasons depict the changing moods of the Creator. The seasons depict the changing moods of this vast mind. Change of seasons has nothing to do with weather. It has nothing to do with leaves shedding trees shedding leaves, or summer, winter, rainy season. These are all our human definition of season. We look at seasons as changes in the nature. We don't connect it to ourselves. But every change in the season, even the slightest of change, changes us. It affects us. And we observe this effect only when the change is either extremely positive, you love it, or it's extremely negative. We miss the entire spectrum and the range of changes that happen in our mind and in our bodies as the weather changes, as the seasons change. This change is every day, every moment. And when these daily changes are looked at in totality, that is when we categorize one whole year into different seasons. It is the laughter of the mind, and it is that enjoying part of the mind that we can see in this changing seasons. It is such an unfortunate tragedy that we have separated man from this beautiful seasonal change. Seasonal change is medicine for the body. It is medicine for the mind. It heals the mind. The problems that you have in one season, if you actually notice closely, if you just wait, it disappears in the next season. It keeps changing because that much of connectivity is there between the changing seasons and the changing body and the changing mind. Nothing is ever the same here. Just think about it for a moment. Nothing ever stays the same. That's the whole beauty of existence. That is the whole beauty of creation. And seasonal changes are change in moods, change in emotions. It's also an opportunity to look at ourselves newly as completely different beings. You are a summer creature. When you're in summer, when you're enjoying summer, you are the summer's creature. When you're in winter, you are the winter's creature, and there's no connection between the summer's creature and the winter's creature. Look at it, everything changes. Your dressing changes, the way you think changes, the way you function changes. See, it's a different matter that we have created so many artificial systems where we don't care about what is changing on the outside. If you are a banker, you will remain a banker in summer, winter and rainy season. That is why we tend to think, oh, there is not much influence of changing seasons on me. But if you are a June bug, June is a very important month for a June bug. if it's winter, certain organisms, they cannot even survive in winter. That changing seasons. In fact, one thing I really love about America is this absolute stark, marked contrast between one season and another. I mean, India is right on the equator, and the changing seasons are not that profound. We hardly notice the difference in summer, winter, rainy season. It's just a small shift. Yes, we can tell it's summer, we can tell it's rainy, but unless you keenly observe, you would not be able to tell. But here, there is absolutely no mistaking, summer and winter. Completely different things. I mean, just imagine, one day you're just taking a walk and you look around, everything is green and colorful and birds chirping and totally different landscape. And in another season, it's all gray, it's white with snow, completely different reality. Now, if existence has any way of telling you that I am not a fixed reality, seasons is the language of existence. Existence is using seasons to tell you that I am a painting. I'm not a fixed reality. I'm changing all the time. Look at me. Look how fluid I am. Look how flexible I am. And which one idea are you holding on to of life? And you call these seasonal changes. These are not seasonal changes. Everything is changing. The earth is changing. The sky is changing. The clouds are changing. The sun is changing. I mean, there is nothing that is not changing in a seasonal change. The whole landscape of reality is changing.